Guys, I messed up. I messed up big time. I don't know how I did this. Gosh, dang it. I don't know how I did this.
All right, are you guys ready to see some fish? I'm ready to see some fish. Hopefully we can put some fish on today. Here we go today, guys. I am going to be doing a little bit of cold water bass fishing. It has been absolutely frigid here the past couple of days in Northern Virginia. Well, for Northern Virginia. No snow on the ground, but we're gonna see what we can do. It has been a torrential downpour of like 33-degree rain just the past 2 days, and I'm gonna see if I can put on any fish today. Hopefully we can put something on. I'm gonna kind of throw this kitchen sink at them today, and I know that cold water bass will bite a little bit different, or bass will bite a little bit different in cold water, but let's see what we can do. Let's get it. So I'm starting in this lake that I have done pretty darn well at in the past, right nearby where I live here in Northern Virginia. Okay, cool. So I'm doing a little bit more reading on bass and what bass are doing in the cold water, and what I'm getting at that they're slow, and I knew they were slow, but they're like gonna be more suspended. So I'm gonna use this bait that I can actually stop. It's not as negative buoyant. I would like it to sink a little bit more. It does float, but we're gonna see what we can do. Last time I fished this right in this exact spot, I was able to put some fish on. This water is absolutely a muddy mess right now. There's nothing that can even be seen at the moment. If these bass even see this lure, I'm going to be amazed. So I guess what I'm really trying to do here is to get this crankbait to dive down deep. I think I just felt it even tap on the bottom there. And then I want to be able to kind of pause it and see if there's even any suspended bass against this ledge. It's just a big drop off, and it's a very artificial lake, but it kind of almost acts like what would be like a bluff in a bigger body of water. So bass could very well be sitting right up against it, especially in this sunnier, warmer time of the day. This water is not having it. All right, so I changed up location, still the same bait on, but I moved over to this other wee little pond here. Oh, I just casted right on something nasty, I think. I did cast on something nasty. Yeah, of course. How did I do that? That's impressive. One single weed in the whole lake. Managed to cast right on top of. Interesting. All right, so I moved ponds, and I've never fished this before. I've seen it from the highway, and I'm willing to think there are some bass in here. I'm going to try to see what this crankbait can do. Like I said, I might even switch over to a different lure here in a bit. This the visibility in this lake is not as bad, but I just don't know if we're going to be able to get anything on today or not. Hopefully we can get something on.
Guys, I messed up. I messed up big time. I don't know how I did this. Gosh, dang it. I don't know how I did this. I have my backpack that usually has like all of my fishing gear in it. And I left all of my bass gear at home. I just drove to another lake here in Northern Virginia to try to see if I can put some of these bass on. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot like all my bass gear. I have a couple of little things. I have like some little crankbaits. I have like some spinners, but mostly it's just stuff for trout right now. I don't have really anything that would be good for like winter bass at the moment. Gosh darn it, that stinks. We're gonna try to put something on. I don't know, I might be forced to microfish. I think there's a little dam down here that I can try. Oh my gosh. All right.
So guys, here's the deal. I have some big rooster tails with me. I'm gonna try a big rooster tail through here and just spin it along, and maybe hopes that the bass will be into chasing a spinner today. It's cold. They might. It could happen. Let's start closer to the bank. If this doesn't work, like I said, I might do a little bit of micro fishing just with my trout magnet and see what we can do. Oh, do we have a fish on? We do have a fish. Yes! Oh, you can never go wrong with a rooster tail, baby. Winter bass. Oh my gosh, he did not hit hard. Buddy, you are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's get you rocking and rolling. Oh, that is awesome. Completely unexpected. We're gonna just try the rooster tail, and then maybe for some giggles, we'll go do some microfishing too. Woo! Oh my gosh, I got 2 more hits right there. I got 2 more hits as soon as this thing started spinning. Okay, so my last cast, I just casted straight over there. It's a nice 45-degree angle to this bank, just whipped it right over there. It's a little bit further out than I wanted it to be. But I got a really nice hit. Nothing took, but I got a hit, so. Not it's warmer part of the day. They might be willing to chase some spinners like this. Who knows? What a day to just kind of play with some stuff, in all honesty. This one's big. That one's really big. Oh my gosh. This one's a tank. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. So much for microfishing today. Wowzers, dude. Wowzers. Okay. Dude, what a winter bass we have here. Barely hit it. But dude, look at him. He is brilliant. Rah, 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 rah. Buddy, thank you so much for making my day today. You keep eating. See you later, man. Woo! I might try big old little Clio spoon. Get this real close into the bank. Bring it pretty darn fast through here. Maybe something's trying to ambush something coming out of these weeds. I don't mind switching back to it, but another one? Oh my gosh. Another monster. Surely this isn't the same one. Oh my gosh. The size is amazing. I don't know, this might be the exact same one that I just caught. This one looks to be a little bit bigger, in all honesty. Oh, dude, look at him. This one looks even bigger than the last one I caught. Dude, this thing, I do believe is even bigger than the last one I just caught. That's absolutely brilliant, buddy. Dude, thank you so much for that hit. Get on out of here, man. Yes, 3 big bass on the day. That one genuinely could have been the exact same one that I just caught. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Oh, sent that pretty far. There we go. There's a fish. Big old guy. Big old guy. Not as big as the last ones, but we got another one. Still pretty big. Pretty big old bass. Got a little belly on him. Dude, super cool. See you, buddy. All right. Oh, I got another hit right there. They might just be stacked here. What a day. What a day to forget all of my actual bass gear and just to be tearing these fish up on a little rooster tail. That's wild to me. Now, I know that these fish will hit whatever, and you know, I've done some of my best bass fishing on these rooster tails and everything. You know, and I know a lot of people go a little bit too crazy with the differences in lures. Honestly, there's not that big of a difference. You know, you do want some different baits that'll do some different things at different seasons. You want to be able to throw a couple different things at them to see what they're taking at that point. But for the most part, from my opinion, and I'm not a professional fisherman by any means, but from my opinion, I think some people overcomplicate fishing. I really do. I believe that. I think people overthink certain things, you know, and I'm not saying I can come out here and do this exact same thing again tomorrow. You know, there's a lot of luck involved too. But like I said, I've done some of my best fishing with some little inline spinners. And I don't know, that's my 2 cents. That's my little rant for this video. But yeah, I think I might actually go ahead and put the link to some of these things that I'm doing down in my comments, or down in, I keep saying in my comments, down in the video description. There we go. Another one. Another bass. This one's a little bit smaller. He's a feisty little feller. All right. We gotcha. Well, don't eat that stick. I do like to use my hemostats to get these trebles help, because sometimes they can just go right into your finger. Dude, beauty. Absolute unit. Well, not a unit, but fun little feller. Enjoy, my friend. Keep eating. You know, it's hard to quit fishing whenever you're just putting them on like this. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more casts, see if I can put 1 or 2 more on. I am incredibly amazed with this. All right. I'm going to call it a day here. That was awesome. Dear God, you have blessed me once again. And I am always grateful for a fishing day like this. All right. Well, there it was, everybody. I got incredibly lucky and very blessed with my results today. I'm absolutely in shock at what I was able to do with these bass today. Way exceeded expectations, especially having forgotten all my gear that I planned on using today, but nothing that little rooster tail can't fix. So, incredibly blessed, incredibly happy with those results. I mean, I almost didn't even continue fishing. I literally just almost went home and just said, forget it today. Either way, y'all out there, best of luck fishing, keep tight lines, and remember, even Jesus had a fishing story.